channel, Heaven's Light Angel. My name is Liam Gregg. I'm an international psychic medium. Today's reading is going to be special. Feeling very strongly drawn to connecting with people's loved ones. I've got a lot of spirit that are around me from the angelic realm that want to come through with various messages that need to be delivered to people that need to hear them at this moment in time. So I'm going to call in angels of the white light. I ask that you step forward and allow me to pass the messages with love, light, truth and clarity. Okay, and with that we're just going to go into the reading. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guides. Okay, so what I need to tell you, my lovely souls, is feeling very strongly drawn to the first card that I need to tell you is I have a new understanding. Okay, I have a new understanding of how things work and how things have happened for a reason is what I need to tell you. When we pass over into the spiritual realm, we have a thing which is called a life review. We're shown the moment we took our first breath to the moment we took our last breath and everything in between. And also all the decisions that we've ever made, whether that be good, bad or ugly. First of all, what I need to tell you is there's no such thing as punishment. We're not punished when we go into the spiritual realm. What happens is we're given a life review to be shown all the decisions that we've made, how that's affected our lives and how it's affected people's lives around us. It's all about learning is what I need to tell you, and we're just shown where we could have made different decisions that might have benefited people in a more positive way. Also, what I need to tell you is I have become one of your guides. Okay, so a lot of you are going to connect with this card very strongly. You're going to know whether you can feel your loved one around you in spirit, okay? And it's going to be individual to every one of you out there. I certainly know my connection that I feel with my loved ones that are around me. So you're going to feel your connection with your loved ones that are around you as well. Okay, spirit are coming through very strongly. I'm guided to tell you that you are not alone. Okay, it's really important that you know you are not alone. I feel a lot of signs. Okay, there is so many signs that come through with this card. For a lot of you, there's connections with feathers is what I need to tell you. Okay, there's also connections with tapping. Okay, I hear tapping. There's a lot of tapping of things, so I feel like this could be at home or in your workplace. And I feel the tapping's just to get your awareness to let you know that your loved one is around you. I also feel it. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I also feel an energy of picking things up and putting things back as well. So there's a feeling like you're questioning yourself whether you're going mad. Okay, this will be to do with your surroundings at home, your workplace, or wherever it is that you're connecting with. This is just your loved one around you, letting you know that they are there. Okay. For those of you that are scared as well, because I feel an energy of some of you are going to be quite scared of this. You question your intuition, whether you're going mad. Your loved ones are around not to cause any harm. They don't want to cause any confusion. They just want you to know that they're there and they love you. And even though they've passed into the spiritual realm, that life continues to go on. Okay, and that's what my job is as a psychic medium, is to bring our loved ones through and deliver the messages with love, light and truth. Okay. Okay, thank you. I need to go on to the next card. And what I'm being told to tell you is it was my time to go. So a lot of you are going to be connecting with this card also. Okay, I feel that a lot of you would have tried to have made a difference with your loved one's life before they passed over, okay? And also a lot of you will be holding on to a lot of guilt and trauma that you could have made a difference to your loved one's life before they passed over. And what I need to tell you with regards to this energy is there's nothing we could have done, or there's nothing that you could have done, okay? Everything is written and happens exactly how it's meant to happen. When it's our time to pass, it is our time to pass. We don't have any control over that. We don't have any control over how we pass, like the way of our passing also, okay? But what I can reassure you with is that when our loved ones do pass into the spiritual realm, it is painless, okay? It's really important that I get that through to you. Spirit come through a lot to me, especially when I'm doing private readings for people. They always come through with that information because it's really important you know that, okay? What happens is all of the trauma from that we've been carrying around in this lifetime, when we pass into the spiritual realm, everything is released. We go through an energy of healing is what I need to tell you, okay? And for those of you that are holding on to, that you tried to make a difference and you're holding on to guilt, that you thought you could have made a difference within your loved one's life and how they passed, I just need to tell you that you couldn't, okay? It was their time to go, and this was how they had to pass over as well, okay? Yeah, because we go straight into the card of what's come through. It's not your fault, okay? It's not your fault. For those of you that are holding on to the trauma and the guilt and the sorrow, where you're blaming yourself for your loved one's death, it's time to release that. That's what I need to tell you. Our loved ones in spirit don't want us to be in pain, okay? They want us to continue to live our life and remembering them in the best possible way, and remembering all the happy memories and all the loving memories that we've got of them. When our loved ones pass into the spiritual realm, they're at peace is what I need to tell you. They don't want us worrying. They don't want us carrying on with holding on to trauma, with blaming ourselves, blaming other people. There's a whole bigger picture, okay? And it's hard for a lot of us to see at the time when our loved one passes. And for a lot of us, we won't get the answers until we finally pass into the spiritual realm. That's when we'll know the whole bigger picture of what it is. I mean, even me as a psychic medium, I'm only given certain messages and I'm only allowed to know a certain amount of stuff. But what I do try and do is I try and give that with love, light and truth. And I try and get that across to you in the best possible way that I can. Okay, I also need to tell you that for a lot of you that are struggling out there at this moment in time, the messages that are coming through from your loved ones is that I need to tell you that you are going to get through this time, this troubling time, okay? And no matter how hard it feels that you can't get through, I'm being guided to tell you that your loved ones are around you, okay? Your loved ones are around you. And for a lot of you, your loved ones have become your guides, your spirit guides. They're always around you, they're always guiding you. And what happens with this is, like, if you just pay attention to your intuition, you'll feel your loved one around you more, okay? And with the messages that come through and the signs, you'll feel them more as well also, and you'll also see the signs a lot more, especially to do with where they were telling me about the tapping. So there'll be a lot of stuff where they've been tapping, making noises just to get your attention. Also the connection with the feathers as well. I see a lot of feathers that are being put on your path. This is just to let you know that you're not by yourself, that your loved one is around you. And just to go back and alliterate on what I said earlier, for those of you that are scared when you feel this presence around you, because some of you are going to be scared, and I used to be scared to start off with when I first started connecting as a child, when I didn't understand it. Your loved ones don't want to scare you. They just want you to know that they are around you, trying to get your awareness. And if at any point you feel uncomfortable, just ask your loved one to say, okay, I know you're here, I can feel you. I ask that you please take a step back. And your loved one will listen to you. They will take a step back, Okay, it's just for them to get your attention and your awareness, really, is what I need to tell you. Okay, angels of the white light, spirit team, guides, is there anything else that you can please give me? Okay, thank you. Your loved ones in spirit want me to tell you very strongly that they want you to know it is not the end. Okay, it is not the end, that you will be reunited with your loved ones at a later date. Obviously it's not your time yet. We have a lot of stuff that we need to go through in this earthly realm, and like I told you about lessons, everything is about lessons. We're here to learn our lessons also. Just as much as our loved ones have passed into the spiritual realm and some of them have chosen to become our guides, that was a choice that they made. We have a thing called free will. Some of our loved ones can come back and reincarnate in a different body. So this is just like an avatar. They have the option of coming back to do that if there's still lessons that need to be learned. Also, they have the option of being spirit guides and coming through and being able to help us. It's really important that I get through to you that it's not the end, is what I need to tell you. We will be reunited with our loved ones at a later date, okay? Okay, I just need to tell you as well then, Spirit are telling me to give you lots of love, light and strength for you to know that you're not going through this by yourself, okay? It's really important for some of you out there that need to know that, because a lot of you are feeling very alone at this moment in time. And what I need to tell you is it's about energy. Everything is about a form of energy, and how I connect with your loved ones in spirit and how I connect with my guides is I raise my vibration up, and our loved ones in spirit team will lower their vibration, and we meet in the middle, and it's just like a channel. This is how I've always been able to connect, okay? And I feel that the more of you that raise your vibration up and try and lift your energy up, okay, and think of the happy thoughts, the happy memories, the loving energies that you've got with your loved one, okay? I feel like this is going to raise your vibration up, and your loved ones will just do the rest. They will lower their vibration and try and meet you at the point of where the connection takes place. Now, you don't need to be spiritual or a psychic medium or a tarot reader or an angel card reader to be able to connect with this, okay? For a lot of you, what I feel is that all you need to do is just set your intentions. Everything is set on intentions. Your loved ones will do the rest, okay? They will bring the messages through, the guidance through that you need to hear. They will give you the love and the strength that you need at this moment in time. Okay, thank you. From your loved ones in spirit, that's everything that I need to deliver to you. I also have some other messages that need to come through also for the month of December. Thank you, angels of the white light. Okay. Oh, we have some flyers. Okay. Okay, so the first card that we've got for you is the King of Water. These are going to be energies that are going to be for December, which are going to be around you now, or what are going to be coming towards you. And what I need to tell you is open your heart and mind to those around you, trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. So I feel like a lot of you are going to be getting a lot of advice coming forward through the month of December for clarity on situations that's going on in your life where you need some guidance with moving forward. I also feel a lot of you are going to be reaching out and getting involved in doing charity work, which is helping the less fortunate. The second card that I need to tell you is the Four of Air. Okay, and with this card I feel very strongly drawn to it's time to rest or take a vacation also, okay? Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. So for those of you out there that are feeling quite burnt out at the moment, life's 100 miles an hour and you've just been doing everything, you can't seem to just get that time for yourself. I feel like this will be the month for a lot of you where you will take that time out as well, okay? It's also very important in remembering as much as we help people, which is lovely and beautiful, which is what it is all about, we are all together in this, okay, and we're all going through this as one. However, it's also very important that you take time out to make sure that you're replenishing your energies and making sure that you're in a good place and that you're in a good space as well, whether that be mentally or physically within your health, okay? I also feel that there's going to be connections with vacations, which will be connecting with family members, is what I need to tell you. Now, this is going to be connecting, I feel very strongly with going abroad, is what I need to tell you. So whether your family lives in a different country or in a further place from wherever it is that you're living, I feel like these connections are going to be getting brought together in the month of December. What I also need to tell you is we have the Four of Water for the month of December also. And with this card, I feel very strongly with, so there's missing an opportunity, discontentment or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. So these are going to be messages that come through with people. You're going to connect with these. You're going to know exactly what this is. Okay. And what I feel with this at the moment, it's about being grateful with what you have in your life. The blessings that are bestowed upon you already. Okay. It's about taking your blinkers off. It's about realizing what you have in your life and realizing that you have everything that you've always needed and everything that you've always wanted. The problem with what we have in today's society is that we look at somebody else and we see what they have and we always want that. You know, we always want more and we always want better. And this is where a lot of us go wrong in society. You know, it's about being happy with what we have. You know, being grateful for what we have in our life at this moment in time. And what happens with this is we raise our vibration with our gratitude that we send out to the universe. And what happens is the more gratitude we have, the more of these beautiful energies and blessings we start to receive. And just remember, there's a lot of people out there that are less fortunate than us at this time of year, you know. And it's about trying to do your best, you know, and be the best person that you can be and trying to help as many people as you can. But also at the same time finding a balance, because it's also important that we help ourselves as well. You know, we can't give from an empty cup. We've got to make sure that our cup's filled up. And if our cup's filled up, we can then go ahead and help somebody else or the person that's less fortunate than ourselves. Very strongly with a opportunity as well. Okay, so I feel like there's something that you've overlooked. I feel like there's something around you at this moment in time with where spirit are coming through and guiding you to just take stock and take note of what it is that's going on in your life at this moment in time. Is there something that you've overlooked that you should be delving back into? Because I feel like this missed opportunity is going to have a lot of success connected with this. Very strongly drawn to tell you to take a step back with what it is that's going on in your life at the moment and just overlook everything that's happening or everything that's been happening through the last month. Is it the last month? Thank you. The last 4 to 5 weeks is what I need to tell you. Thank you, Spirit. The last 4 to 5 weeks, take a look at what it is that's actually been happening and what you've gone through. And also just see, because I feel like there is a hidden opportunity and a hidden gem within this. It's like a diamond that's been buried into the dirt, is what I need to tell you. And it's sort of been hidden. And I feel like you've overstepped this by going within your daily life, doing whatever it is that you're doing at the moment in your life. I feel very strongly drawn to tell you to take a step back, okay, and just go over things and just see the opportunity that's there, because there's a golden opportunity that waits for you. Being very strongly guided to tell you just to take your time, okay, and you'll see the sign, okay, you'll see the sign and you will see the opportunity where you're being guided to. Okay, thank you, Spirit, thank you, angels. Is there any more guidance that we need to deliver, please? Okay, thank you, angels of the white light. Thank you, Spirit team. Thank you, loved ones in heaven. Okay, with that, I just want to end the reading. I just want to say I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope you connected with the energies that was coming through. It was a pleasure to do your reading. I want to send everybody lots of love, light and blessings in the month of December. For those of you that celebrate Christmas, I just want to wish you a happy Christmas and a happy New Year. and I wish you I'm just wishing you a Merry Christmas with you and your family, you know. And for those of you that are struggling at this time of year, that don't have a lot of people around you, I'll just encourage you to reach out, you know, and to know that you're not by yourself. Yeah, I just want to send you lots of love, lots of love. Got me quite emotional doing them readings from people's loved ones in spirit that are around. I just want you to remember that moving forward, any times that you feel doubt or feel lonely or feel that fear taking hold, I just want you to know that your loved one is literally right beside you, is walking beside you and guiding you every single step of the way, okay? And they just want you to know that they are always around you. Okay, also, okay, thank you, Spirit. And with that, I just want to let you know, I am available for private readings. Everything will be put in the description in the video at the below. If you'd like to make a donation to the channel, all of my details will be in the description below also. I also have a private page which is called Heaven's Light Angel on Facebook. If you'd like to follow that, I'll put the link in the description underneath. And with that, I just want to wish you all a amazing Christmas, Happy New Year, and I want to send everybody lots of love, light and blessings.